Tools, your seed. Are they in there?
No closer, farmer.
Didn't they know you were pulling out?
I told him.
You're driving him off his land horse, isn't that enough?
You keep out of it.
Let go, farmer.
Shoot you now, Frazier. Save trouble later. Mr. Rice? Farmer? That's right. Fix him up so he can travel. If you're smart, you light out with him.
From out of the West, Nichols Plain Gray Theater.
Magnavox introduces the only modular solid-state color TV that automatically adjusts its picture to changes in room light. The Videomatic eye actually sees the light change and signals the control module to compensate for the change. So what you see is the most consistently color-right picture possible. Total automatic color with exclusive Videomatic is what makes Magnavox the most totally automatic color TV in the world. Total automatic color with Videomatic. Magnavox gives you more.
It's not my fault, right? Nothing I could have done could have stopped this thing.
He's the beat cop, huh?
Yeah, that's him right over there. I told you he was nuts.
What's that for?
You're parked too close to the fire hydrant. 15 feet is the minimum distance.
Yeah. You're really hung up on footage, aren't you?
Hey, that's a joke, isn't it? How much went over my head? This is just a suggestion, of course, but you might read over your motor vehicle handbook. Ever saw this?
No.
At any time.
But I lied to you, Joe.
You might, if you were afraid of these men.
So I would lie.
Sally, you and your father have always complained to me about the smut filling these newsstands. You always claimed that you'd never want to be a part of it. Yet overnight, you got all these porno magazines in your stand. Now, why?
Oscar said the same thing, didn't he? That he wouldn't have any part of it.
And Oscar went to the hospital. I get your point, Sally.
The loss of 50 grand is peanuts to the mob, but they still don't take kindly to it, nor do you either, Joe.
How flat?
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, but I checked with the intelligence division. I found out that they're going to run a check on you. They want to know where you live, who your friends are, what your financial status is, etc. Thought maybe you'd like to know about it.
Thank you, Bertie, thank you. Business again already? Park over there, huh?
Hey, Smith's out on bail. New supplies going in now. At least we got a hold on the stuff we've confiscated.
I think I'll drop in on Pete again and buy another reel of film.
Don't bother. They've added 2 new words. Approximate footage to all the reels they're advertising for sale.
Yeah, maybe the mob ought to hire me to oversee its plotting.
Joe, the mob don't like being harassed. Maybe you ought to look both directions when you're crossing the street now, huh?
It's impossible to look both ways at the same time, Bernie. You ever try it?
What is it, by you hassling me all the time?
Have I been hassling you, Pete?
Do pigs fly?
Ah, you've been getting some static from the people bankrolling this
You
operation?
wouldn't believe it. The other day they told me that if I did... Smart cop.
Yes, sir.
Ah, did you see I'm thirsty, boy?
Yes, sir, Master Brent. Let's run nice and cold for you. Huh?
My little brother's thirsty, too.
Yes, sir. Powerful hot.
Not you. This old buck here.
The name's George Moore, sir.
Well, I don't care what your name is, slave. You just fill me this dipper mighty quick.
I ain't no slave, Mr. Brent. No, sir, I ain't.
To see my daddy, Master Brent. He a free man.
Ah. Let's see your papers, free man.
You want me to whoop him, Evan?
You daft, Jimmy. You can't go around whooping free men like it was just nigger. Come here.
Fuel, reload, or land.
The Galactic is reporting heavy damage to her landing base.
Bring her around 60 degrees. We're going in.
Love, exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you, life's sweetest reward. Let it flow. It floats back to you.
Will you come along?
Yes, Mr. Farnsworth.
Did you remember everything?
Yes, Mr. Farnsworth. Tickets, passports, I have everything.
I'll be back from the cruise 1 week from today. And remember, I'm the one on vacation. You're all still working.
Have a nice time, Mr. Farnsworth.
Eloise, you're taking care of everything now. I don't want to come back to chaos.
Everything has been taken care of.
My New York townhouse.
The remodeling will be finished in 2 weeks.
My villa in Rome paintings, have they arrived yet?
Yes, 2 Gauguins, 1 Matisse, and 3 Renoirs.
Have those hung in the guest room. Huh? Stop fidgeting, Eloise.
Excuse me. Mr. Forbes. My name is Merle Wojcik.
Oh, I know who you are, Miss Wojcik. You do a great job with the news.
Thank you.
Not too bad to look at either.
Thank you. I'm sorry to come by unexpectedly like this.
Kidding? A lovely lady like you, you can come by anytime. I was just going to get myself some fresh orange juice. How about you? You want some?
Oh.
Or anything you want.
No, really, thank you. I won't take up much of your time. I just wanted to ask you a few questions.
You gotta come in first.
Thank you. This is very warm. It's very cozy.
Oh, thank you.
Could I ask why you still use this? I mean, I hear you have a very sumptuous office in your penthouse.
Because it's warm and cozy. Oh, I don't know. I guess maybe it's because it's full of memories for me. It's where I started out years ago down here in the docks as a longshoreman before I got into construction.
I see.
And also, I guess maybe it's because some of the people I still do business with seem to feel more at home here than they do in my penthouse office uptown.
Preserving your image as the common man.
Sure you won't change your mind?
Yes, thank you, I will.
Good.
That's good.
I like a little vitamin C. Shall we sit?
Here.
Yeah. Now, you want to tell me why you're here?
To check on something I reported on the 6 o'clock news tonight.
Oh, I'm surprised. You usually reverse that process, don't you? Check first, I mean.
I do, but this particular rumor has been so
Well, if you're
persistent
referring to
that-
my son taking over as president of Alden University, I can assure you that's all it is, a rumor. Yeah, probably started by his father-in-law, Cabot Alden, who I'm sure would like nothing better.
Have you talked to your son about it lately?
No, but I don't have to. I know my son pretty well, Miss Fulchek. I'll show you my favorite picture of him. That's when he was 3.
Oh.
Huh? Isn't that a cute little kid? His mother died not long after that picture was taken. And it's been Johnny Forbes and his son ever since. Show you some more pictures of him. Come here. That's when he was at prep school. He was about 13 there. Look at that, huh? He was in everything. Captain of the baseball team, football, basketball. Good student, though. So he was on the honor society. And you know something, lovely lady? I got to thinking and came to the conclusion that there was no reason why my son couldn't one day be elected president of the United States. Let me show you this. This was the second race.
Oh, no.
Wow.
You don't have to tell me what that one is.
Oh?
No. I was there. It was state campus, and it was during his second campaign for the House. I was a student for Forbes that fall.
Good for you.
I think I was standing somewhere near the front of the plat. Wait a minute. Weren't you there that day, too?
Oh, yeah, sure. I was everywhere Roger was. Still am.
You two must be very close.
Oh, very close. That's why you gotta believe me when I tell you that he's too smart to get mixed up with this mess at all.
Gotta admit, it's quite a coincidence your son is here in Corinth on the same day.
Where'd you hear that?
It's just another rumor, but I guess if you haven't heard from him, it mustn't be true.
Excuse me. Be right back. Gotta make a phone call.
Of course.
Capital News. Brought to you by Nissan. Building cars for people who want more than just a means of getting from here to there. Nissan. Built for the...
Let's get something straight, Marjorie. You're only a countess because you married a count, and your party was profoundly conventional.
I'll come back.
No. Come in, Jojo.
You have a book contract with this ex-girlfriend of John Dodd?
Andrea Schaefer? We're in contemplation of a book contract. Ought I to give you a memo on that?
Well, I guess if it's still in contemplation, you don't have to. But I don't want you running items in your column just to salt the mind for some publishing deal.
I wouldn't do that.
Whatever your standards are, stick to it.
Well, as long as we've got this moment, Jojo. Any other thoughts about the column? Is it wild enough? Well, sit down here next to me. I try to go for the jugular, but not be snippy. You know, we should have had this talk long ago.
Column's fine, Miles, fine. Big audience.
Did you like it this morning?
It was fine.
Which item did you like best? Did you like Gorbachev's
It
kids?
was fine, all of them just fine. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm a big fan. Big, huge.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who's going to make me famous.
Andrea? I thought we'd agreed you weren't going to be making any impromptu newsroom appearances.
No, I've got a bone to pick.
Look, Grandpa, it's a Mattel Great Toy Takeover at Target.
Toys? We used to make our toys.
Well, now you just look for this game card in your Target Sunday Circular.
We use sticks and bird feathers.
With this, you might win a $150 Mattel shopping spree or other prizes.
A rock and a string. There was toy.
You just find your game card and drive over to Target.
Huh? Drive. We used to walk barefoot. Used our shoes for toys.
The Mattel Great Toy Takeover at Target.
When life takes a turn, it can force you to look. Can you count on one hand the chances you took? You trade in your heroes and be in the book. If it's win, lose, or draw and just you on the hook, there's nothing that can't be arranged. Whether you're sitting in traffic or riding the range, when everything normal looks strange, and more than our ways need to change. We're beyond the horizon, looking for more, riding into the sunset from our own front door, getting out of the saddle when we get too sore, fighting none of the battles that we did before. The hearts of the West are gonna beat that way, wouldn't buy the attention that we have to pay, wouldn't think of tomorrow till it becomes today, we'll do it in a laid-back way.
Sparky! Stay!
There's only one way off this boat for you now, mister.
Good thing these roll gold pretzels are fat-free.
Arms away, pretzel boy.
Great man. Yeah, must be the pretzels. We're safe now, Sparky.
For great taste that's fat-free.
Sparky?
It must be rolled gold.
Come on, hurry up. Okay.
Oh, man.
Aw, nuts. Yes! I get to touch Great and Harriet.
A dead body.
It's Grandpa! Yes!
$5 he forgets our names.
Randy, Danny. Hey, sweetie. Gosh. You look great. Really great, huh?
Thank you.
How you doing, huh?
Judge?
Hey, you must keep found it. Good, huh? You kids have grown at least a foot since the last time I saw you.
Grandpa, what'd you bring us?
How about using a little energy to help me with my stuff, huh?
Randy, grab me first. Get out. What you brought? See that? Come on.
Oh, Lizzie.
Daddy, not to a funeral. Mama would never let you.
Hold your horses now, hold your horses. Aunt Harriet had 90 wonderful years. I'm sure she wouldn't begrudge me from having a little recreation. I mean, after I pay my respects to her, of course. Supposed to be some good hunting around here. My grandfather gave me this. They don't make them like this anymore.
Randy,
Judge, why don't we put this...
Well, ambulance.
Dad, Shirley's got some iced tea ready up on the porch.
Charge.
He always treated that rifle like one of his own children.
Man doesn't like me any more today than he did 17 years ago.
Jerry, this is Del Boca Vista's new physical fitness room. They got medicine balls. You can bike ride anything you want.
Stairmaster?
What?
Nothing.
See what I'm wearing?
Oh, did you get that out of my bag?
No, your mother found it. Son, this is the most wonderful and thoughtful thing you've ever done for me.
You know, I bought you a Cadillac. Twice.
Oh, here he is. This is the man I wanted you to see. Izzy Mandelbaum. He's 80 years old, but strong as an ox. Watch this. See that? You couldn't do that.
I could. I choose not to.
Hey, Morty. Who's this? This is my son, Jerry, from New York. He thinks he can lift more than Izzy.
I didn't say that.
Hey, Izzy. This kid says he can lift more than you can.
Your kid's pretty funny, Morty. He should be a comedian.
Actually, I am a comedian.
That's not so funny.
I think you're better than me, huh? Izzy used to work out with Charles Atlas in the 50s.
1850s?
Yeah, that's it. It's go time. Let's see you lift that.
Mr. Mandelbaum,
Come on. Pump it.
All right.
Wrong attitude. You're not bringing that trash into my house.
There. All right.
Step aside, string bean. I'll show you. I'm gonna take it up a notch. My back.
Somebody, call an ambulance.
There's already an ambulance here for Mrs. Glickman. There's room for one more.
This is quite a condo.
The Mandelbaums own the Magic Pan restaurants.
The crepe place?
Yeah, this is all big crepe money.
There's crepe money?
What are you doing here?
Oh, Mr. Mandelbaum, I just wanted to come by and tell you how sorry I was that you hurt yourself.
What the hell is that? What? That shirt. You think that you are the #1 dad? This was a gift from my son. Oh, I see how it works now. He knocks me out of commission so you can strut around in your fancy #1 shirt. And I'll show you who's #1.
Mr. Mandelbaum, please.
It's go time. My back, I can't move.
This one's for you, Pop. It's go time.
Oh, my back! Call an ambulance.
We're already in a hospital. I didn't know the TV was bolted to the table.
I bet you pulled that trick on my daddy in Florida.
He couldn't handle the weight.
Oh, so now you think you're better than me?
You think you're better than him?
Look, let me just state for the record, I think you're both better than me.
Okay.
My boys.
My dad.
My grandpa.
Oh, come on!
What happened to him?
He was trying to lift the TV.
That TV?
Oh, no. It's go time.
Why didn't anybody tell me? It was bolted down.
I still thought you could do it.
Me too. Mandelbaum.
Fellas, look, I gotta go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go. Put us all in the hospital, and you ruined our business with all your macho head games.
I didn't ruin your business.
Yes, you did.
I'll see you later.
Hey, I can't see the TV.
Here.
You think you're better than us, don't you?